Good morning, everyone. Yeah. So in last session, yesterday's session, we had some discussion, understanding in primary ledger and legal entity. Okay. So next, business unit configuration. We need to define setup. But before creating business unit, first complete location where your business unit is located. But here directly, we cannot create a location. First, we need to define, maintain a reference data set. Why this reference data set is required? See, I'll maintain some list of the locations in the application. Reason can be anything. What is the purpose? I'm going to use that location, different causes, but I will define the locations. So, here in Oracle Fusion Cloud, if I want to use that location, list of the locations, you cannot use directly. Reason is, this location you will define under one of the reference set. So this location data will be maintained under this reference set. If I want to see this location information, I want to utilize this location, list of the locations data in different business units or under one particular business unit, this reference set you must be assigned to business unit. So suppose I'll define like this as location reference data set. I'll start defining the locations, but these locations will maintain under this reference set. Now, if I want to search this location under one of the business unit, you cannot find that location. Reason is this location reference set must be assigned to business unit. Suppose now I have defined US business unit example. Now this location reference set I assign to US business unit. Now this list of the locations I can find under this US business unit, but you cannot find directly India business unit. When you will able to find those list of the location, same reference set you should assign to India business unit. Now you will find the location data under US business unit, also India business unit. Suppose now you are implementing Malaysia business unit. If you want to use this, again you have to assign, but sometimes it may require this location list I should find only in US. India locations list I should find only in India. Malaysia locations set I should find under only Malaysia. Then what I have to do, what I can do, I will define 3 different reference sets. US location reference set, under that I'll define all the US locations that will assign to US business unit. India reference set, under that I will define all the India locations that I will assign to India business. So that means US locations data you will not find in India. India locations data you will not find under US. That depends based on your business requirement. You will create more reference sets. Not only this example, for reference set, I'm talking about payment terms. You know, right? What is the payment term? So either you purchase or sell. Either you purchase or sell. Suppose I'm purchasing. once I receive goods or service, I should make the payment, right? I'll pay, I'll make payment to my supplier. But when? Sometimes immediate. So supplier will ask you, will request you, once receive goods or service, immediately 0 days, you pay the payment. So this is the payment term name I'll maintain as a immediate. Right. Next, another payment term. Take the 7 days time, you make the payment. This is the payment term name I'll define as a 7 days, 10 days, 15 days, 30 days, 60 days. First installment in 0 days, second installment in 30 days. Giving 30 days payment term, but if you pay immediately, I'll give the 10% discount. So all are payment terms. This may be the common list of the payment terms, not only in India, not only against one particular supplier, depends on your supplier and you agreement and or contract, you may maintain different payment terms. So here, those payment terms also you will not directly define under business unit. Suppose if you are defining payment terms directly under one business unit, you cannot find that list under another business unit, right? Again, you have to repeat same list under other business unit. So avoiding this repeated task, repeated work. So again, this reference set will help us. Now what I'll do, this list of the payment terms, I will define under payment term set, reference set I will define. Here I'll list all the payment terms. Now this payment term set I will assign to India business unit. Now I will find the list of the payment terms. Same payment terms list I will maintain under US business unit. Now under both business units, you will find the same list of the payment terms. Again, here also, this payment terms may different from business unit to business unit. I don't want to see India payment terms under US business unit. US payment terms list, I don't want to see under India. What should I do now? Again, I will define two reference sets. India payment terms set, US payment term set. So, why the reference set? If you ask the question in an interview, you can answer this. If there is any reusable, repetitive configuration, instead of defining again and again, so we can utilize this reference set. Under that, I'll manage the list of the values that will assign to wherever it is required under that particular business unit. Okay. Yeah. So hope you got it right. What is the reference set? Now we go to setup and maintenance. So you can take any one of the offering and again go to enterprise profile. Under enterprise profile, take the alters. Here there is the reference data sets. But in licensed version, in real-time application, here you will find the two seeded reference sets. One is common, this one. This is the seeded one. It is defined by Oracle. So remaining all user-defined reference sets. Another one is enterprise set. So these two are even in a licensed version, in fresh instance also you will find it, but others you will not find. You have to define your own yourself. Okay, time being for testing purpose. Sometimes directly we can utilize this two instead of defining new. Otherwise, based on your business requirement, you can create. So here TM underscore TM location set. Like this you can create TM underscore location set. Okay. So now I'm taking just one generic name. If you want to maintain specific US location set, India location set, like that also you can define it. Save it. Save and plus. Now define location. So reference set completed. Navigation is same. Enterprise profile and here select all tasks. Then open manage locations. Create new. So here see by default common set here available seeded one, right? This one location set by default always a common set will be available, but you can change search remove this tm underscore location set select OK. Now enter location name. Suppose my business unit located in one of the state, Atlanta, some pin codes or some zip code. Okay, one I will utilize it. 30033. So your name. Some address, I'll take some combination. Zip code. So Atlanta, like this. Then here it is United States only. You can directly select zip code. Search any one of the zip code 30304. That is geography. Zip code. 30304. Search. Select OK. So automatically other details will be defaulted. So this will have some validation. You cannot select some different combination. What combination is already defined, same you should follow, utilize it. Those are not free text. You must be select some proper combination. Okay, no good. I will take.
You can use 3004. I can give you the zip. You want zip code, right, for Atlanta?
Sorry.
For Atlanta, you want address? It's checking the address, right?
No, this anyway, it will allow anything address line one. Not
okay.
Yeah. This must be predefined combination.
Predefined. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So now other details here, those are important actually, shipping details. So this location defining for business unit. So in the enterprise structure, at what level I'll maintain material transactions and stock, inventory, sub-inventory, locator, right? Stock I will never maintain at business unit level. But sometimes same location I'll maintain for business unit and inventory also. Right. In the same location, in the same address, in the same office, I'll create the purchase order. I will send this PO to my supplier. Supplier will supply stock to same location. I will receive stock into same location. I'll maintain stock in that location. So why? Because my business unit, my inventory located in same location. So in this case, in such a case, no problem. You can maintain this receiving side and ship-to side. But this location, this combination, maintain only for business unit. So bill to site. Business unit means at this location, I'll maintain only purchases, sales, payable transactions, receivable. I will not maintain any material transaction. That why by default receiving site enabled as yes. Receiving means you are something receiving. What generally will receive it? Either goods or service always. You will not receive any other. Always will receive either goods or service. Business unit level, yes, you may receive some services or some goods also. Right? What type of goods? Can be fixed asset items like table, chairs, or printers, some refrigerators, anything. Okay. So that is the reason receiving side by default that will be enabled as yes. Maybe in interview they will ask you generally at what level you will maintain the stock. What you will answer? Inventory level. But why receiving side by default will enable for business unit location? Receiving some services and fixed asset items or some expense items also. Asset item, you understand, right? So this table, chairs, laptop, desktop, printers, these are all comes under vehicles, all comes under fixed asset item. Then what is the expense item? Consumable items. We will purchase some consumable items, right? What are those? Some floor cleaning liquids, some perfumes, and some coffee, tea powders, milk, water. Some all this comes under expenses. So expense items also will receive in where your BU is located. So that is the reason by default receiving site will be enabled. But other location I'll maintain for inventory. From there only I'll ship the this asset item and expense item. I will not utilize generally in the manufacturing, and also I will not sell this product to my customer. But inventory items I will utilize in manufacturing, and also I will utilize in where sell the product to my customers. In that case, I'll maintain some different location. So, so in the same way, similarly, we will define another location for inventory. So that you will assign here. Select no, and here you will assign that location as shipping location, right? So in that we can maintain like this. Okay. And bill to is important. Why? Because then only I can able to create invoices at this location level. So office site, you can say no or yes, no problem. But this will and all, sometimes what will happen, I will define many locations. But that may utilize for some other purpose, not for maintaining business unit and inventory. So in that case, you can select no, but here I'll select yes. Other details, okay, let's leave it. So then select save. So optionally you can review it, what data, how details are selected. Then you save it, then submit. Don't directly submit, first you save and then submit. So location is defined. Okay, now to define BU, business unit. So its short name is BU, business unit. So all the prerequisites are completed now. Primary ledger defined, legal entity defined, and also location completed. Now I will define business unit. What is the navigation? Take any one of the offering, click on this organization structure and manage business units. Select create new, enter TM here, Atlanta BU. So instead of taking entire what country as BU, this only Atlanta. So likewise, I can maintain city-wise different business units. Why? Because that is the business requirement. I understand that, so I'm configuring like this. And location, see, location is not mandatory. How you will know? So this is not doesn't location field, so doesn't have this star asterisk sign. So that is the reason it is not mandatory. But if you want to create transaction, assigning location is mandatory. So this many are there, but I don't know which one is mine, because already data is available. Okay, no problem. You can select this. And see, this is the reference set, default set, nothing but reference set. Such generally, I will select default reference set as common. Huh? Sorry, can you come again? What is your question? Already we defined reference set, under that defined location. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. See, I just given only example for two data objects. One is location, one is payment terms. Likewise, many different data objects are there. There is a big list is there, like cancel reasons, hold reasons, receivable transaction type, source, like that. Now, what will happen? For every data object, system automatically will assign common data reference set under this Atlanta BU. Now, including locations also. But now location was defined under your own reference set. Now, what will happen? Common, it will be assigned to business unit. You cannot find that location details under this BU. You cannot find. Why? Because system automatically will assign common reference set to even locations also. But now what I will do, whenever required, wherever required, for which data object is required, I will go to set assignment. There I will update with my own reference set. Okay, I'll show you this one. Save. Save and close. So now, yeah. So this word here, see, manage business unit set assignment. After that, against which are the data objects you want to update with your own reference set, utilize this, use this task and find your business unit. Save and close. Now see, for every data objects assign common. Now what I'll do, where is that? This one, locations. Now, if I continue with this, what will happen? My location will not be available under this business unit. What I'll do? I'll update with my this one, right? I will. Now, under this, how many locations are there? Those will appear under this business unit. So that is the same way. If any payment terms list you define, so there is where is that payable payment terms. You will define another reference set that you will update here. That list you will find under this business unit. You will not continue with this common. For time being, sometimes I'll continue, I'll maintain common. Later I will change it. You have to define it based on your business requirement. Sometimes this many data objects, I will not use it in organization. I will continue with common. In future, whenever required, I may define new and I will update it. Otherwise, that will be continue in our business. Hmm? Yes, we can define, yeah. Select 7 plus. So set assignment also completed. Next, another important thing. Yeah, so this one, assign business unit, business functions. Next setup, assign business unit, business functions. Here, business functions, nothing but business operations. What type of operations you will maintain under or at this business unit level, under this business unit level? As we discussed already, some purchases, sales, payable invoices, receivable invoices at business unit level. Under this business unit level, we'll maintain material management, stock receiving, like this. So open this, click on this assign business unit, business functions. There is some business unit ID. Right. This is not my BU. My BU is this. Assign business unit, business functions. So here also it is organization structure is there under procurement. That is what, right? Some common setups that those you can define from anywhere. Some problem is happened. Now it's fine. So find your business unit, select, and that there is some page issue. Actually, here, There you will find some save and close button actually. That is not appear. Yeah, generally we'll face this kind of issues, challenges in the demo instance. Right? Because those are global instances. So globally they use that is the reason. So those issues definitely will happen. But real time you will not face like this. Right? Because that is the instance dedicated to that organization, right? Mm. There will be some control, security. But here no control, no security. Practice the instance. Okay. Select. Go to setup and maintenance. Here also you face same problem. So you cannot complete this setup here. There is some page issue only. It must be available. Save and close. When click on this, then system will open, show the list of the business functions. If you click on hyperlink, it will open business unit setup. But I wanted to see list of the business functions. The scope actually, it must be available. Here also not available. First time it was shown. CM underscore IMPL. So those are seeded users. Procurement. So now, like this, it is showing, right? Here some different view is there. If you open directly, click on this. Now system will open this BU business unit business functions. But now I wanted to open my business unit business functions. In that case, instead of clicking directly on task, first click on that scope. That means you have to change the business unit. When you click on this business unit, here select and add, apply and go to task. Now find, see, in this page, it looks different, right? Save and close. Earlier it was not shown. Yeah, sometimes maybe page is select, save and close. Now see what will happen. Now here you will find list of the business unit functions. Those are business operations. Okay. Now here see, even if you enable all the checkboxes also, it will not be any a problem in your future implementation. Okay, but directly just enabling this business functions, business operations, user will not get access, right? How user will get access based on assigning job role? Only here, this identifying what are the business operations handling at business unit level. Okay. So here related to the service request management. So what type of function, what type of operation it is? CRM related. Customer relationship management. So if enable this one, in CRM, I can define maintain service request. So same way, different options are there, right? So now sales kind of in O2C, order to cash, right? I'll get orders from my customer. I will fulfill my customer demand. Then I'll collect the payment from my customers. So this cycle, what is the name of that? O2C, order to cash. So a part of the order to cash management, if you want to create receivable invoices and revenue management, collections, so you will enable all this checkboxes. So this one, customer payment. What is generally, why I will make the payment to customer? Generally, I'll make payment to my supplier. I will collect payment from customer. Why I'll make payment to my customer? Reason can be already goods shipped, but customer returned goods. That case again I have to return payment to my, that is nothing but customer payment. Sometimes I never create customer payments. So that is the one term. If you buy once shipped, goods will not be returned. In that case, I will not enable this attribute, right? I will not enable this business function. That you should understand, you have to enable it. That's it. So just enabling this customer payment, only by enabling this, system will allow directly receiving a customer, returning and receiving back that product into organization. That will not happen. But again, product level, item level, there will be item attributes, returnable. Until enable that returnable, we cannot receive back that. Okay. So, and expense management. So for the organization, what are the expense incurred? Not all. Suppose one employee, he went to on-site, or it's a business trip. It's a field trip. So after back to office, you will prepare the report, right? Yeah. So this is so and so expense. So this is the cab service expense. This is the hotel expense, food expense, and some other expenses. You will prepare the expense report, and that will submit for approvals. Once after approval, you will get a reimbursement to your bank account. So this type of operations, activities, if you want to maintain, you should enable expense management business operations. And incentive compensation. Incentives, when employee will get generally any not only for getting the orders, any achievements, anything. So that also, if you want to implement incentive management, you can enable. So like this, material management. What is the material management? Under this business unit, system should allow me defining inventory organizations, sub-inventories, locators, creating the material transactions, maintaining stock. When it will allow? When enable this material management. So here also one of the interview question. Already I defined business unit. Now I'm trying to create inventory, but I'm trying to assign BU to inventory. That BU is not available, not appearing in that inventory setup. What is the reason? You have to ensure under this business unit functions, you enabled or not this material management. If not enabled, obviously that will not be appear in the inventory setup in the list of the BU. Okay. And payable invoicing. Once I purchase material from my supplier, I'll create payable invoices. And I'll make the payment against payable invoice based on payment terms. I'll make the payment to my, I'll purchase under this business unit. As required, I will have the contracts against my supplier. This is the procurement contract, right? Procurement contract. This module, this function, I will utilize in procurement only. I will have a contract against my supplier only. I will have a contract against my customer also, right? So here, where is that? Customer contract management. Always I will have contract with my supplier only. I will not have any contract against my customer. Don't enable this one. Leave it uncheck, disable mode only. Okay. And project accounting. It is the part of the project portfolio management. So this is very important, actually understanding why project modules will implement in organization. See, suppose it's a construction organization, infra company. So they will deal at a time multiple projects, right? At a time, they will start construction in different locations. Now, I wanted to have, or I wanted to track project-wise transactions. How much material I purchased project A, how much material I purchased project B. In that case, this every construction will define as a one project. While creating any purchase transactions or any transaction, you will mention the project details. Automatically, you can track the project cost. How much cost incurred or happened for this particular project. For that purpose, we'll implement PPM, Project Portfolio Management modules in organization. Suppose IT organization. In IT, there are many different IT projects, right? For each project wise, I wanted to know cost. How many resources recruiting for this? What are those resource salaries and purchasing laptops, purchasing some office locations, all these expenses, right? That I want to track it separately. When you must be implemented PPM modules, project portfolio management. You remember this? Yeah. And receiving is what? What is the receiving? Receiving stock into inventory or receiving goods receipt notes or service receipt note also, not only always goods. I will create receipt even for goods or service. So if when it will allow you creating receipts and all, enable this receiving checkbox and requisitioning. So here, what is this functionality? Business function. Requesters will create requisitions. So requesters nothing but here always maximum internal people only, employees only. Employees will raise the request. I need this, I need that. So then revenue compliance and accounting, again, this part of the receivables and sales. So likewise, you understand requirement and enable the checkboxes. So now I listed this many business operations I'm going to maintain under this BU. Against this business unit, business operations maintained under which legal entity, what tax structure should follow. Against that, what are the accounting entries created? Against that, journals will be generated. Those journals will be posted into this primary ledger. Right? This is the combination of the BU and what happened? Oops. Once again, I'll open. So here my BU is available. In that case, directly you can click on open. Okay. If there is different, first you click on scope and change it. So whatever require enable. Now here, what is your business? Oh, sorry, primary ledger. So I was connected with my financial consultant. So he provided details for the business primary ledger. So he told me that this is the combination utilized for this business unit. So that is the reason I selected, right? So hope you understand. Now this business unit operations, I'll maintain under this legal entity. Against this transaction, whatever accounting entries created, I'll be generated journals. Those finally will be posted to US primary ledger. Okay, save it, save it. Yes. So now completed business unit, business functions also. Now part of the enterprise structure, how many completed? This many completed, right? So this many completed. Now this three pending. Okay, today here I'll stop the session. You please continue your practice. Spend some more time in this holidays, 3 days. Then we'll continue on Monday. Any questions? Okay, thank you. Yeah, someone. Yeah, thank you. Bye. So you can, part of the practice, no problem. You can connect with me or you can connect with Haris, Sumana. So they will help you. So initial sessions are very important. Then only in future, so you'll be able to some comfort level will have even some moving faster in the topics and all. If not started practice, so further future sessions, so definitely you cannot understand. That is sure. Okay. Thank you. Bye.